Why is this even here? Still. This ball is for physical therapy. I know that. Like you roll it. Oh God, that feels so good right there. I'm gonna use that later. Hi, Clover. Hi, Mama. Okay, this. Okay. I need to sleep. Watch where you're walking, Gabriel, because I have the camera right here. Just don't put your face in the direction of the camera. I don't care if it shows your body. Just don't put your face, okay? Okay. Okay. There's the killer cat. Hold on, I've got to dump these down the... People in my household don't know how to get rid of their trash. Some folks. Oh my God. Hold on a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. Gotta put some... Gotta take shit out to the recycling bin. That adds up so quick in this house. We have like a whole separate, I think most people in California do. Hold on. I seriously double bolt my door now. Hold on. What was that say? What does that say, Polly? Doctor. Okay. What? Okay. What is that? Like stuff? Oh, these? So like if you roll it over the, oh my God. It just, I don't know how that shit works, but it does. It gets in there where it needs to be. Was that me that stuck my gum on the table? I hope I didn't do that. I might have this morning, who knows? What? I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm lost. Look, she's eating again. Look at that. Oh. Dude, that is always, listen. She's just, she scares me, but I bring it on myself because I talk shit about her. Don't ever talk shit about your cat, about your poupée, okay? Leave her to eat in peace. Did you see her eyes though? She was like, you just wait till your sleepover party. That's when she's gonna kill me. Hello. You gotta be shitting me. Mm. 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 What's down? Hi. Hello, Africa. Yay. I'm 32. I'll be 42. So, my sister, I'm going to say this strongly. I'm not going to cry again, okay? We're not going to do that. My sister had a cerebral stroke. She's like, I think she's 45. And I'm having a hard day. But you guys are here. And thank you guys for being here on the hard days too, when I'm not at my best. But yeah, I'm wearing my Beavis and Butthead socks, you know? And the thing is, what sucks is I have no control over the situation, and I'm on the other part of the U.S., you know? And I have kids of my own to take care of. And that's when that parenting part starts to hurt a little bit. You know what I mean? You guys want some? Sergeant says I never share. I'm sharing. Here, take it. Thank you, Polly. Oh my God. Mm-mm. Mm. Mm. Oh, the peanut butter. I hate when I get stuck like that. Indonesia, that's amazing. Wow, this is so cool, y'all. Yep. So I'm wearing my crystal. Like, I am a Christian, but I believe in other peaceful religions too. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to quite describe that. But I do love, like, the way I respect other religions. That's what I mean. But like the Buddhist religion's super cool. Greenland. Ooh, listen to this, y'all. This is so cool. God doesn't know boundaries. Nope. The 26th. So tonight, we're going to celebrate all the birthdays. Everybody's birthday is going to get celebrated tonight. Because it's just been the birthday of this channel. I am. And I have 6 kids. You're not going to be dead soon. But like I'm saying, this house is a mess. I don't really care. I don't. As long as it's like sanitary, you know what I mean? I'm all about the floors because you should be, what I learned in the Army, you should be able to drop something on the floor and you do the 5-second rule. Right now, you could not do that in here. That's a problem for me because I drop shit on the floor all the time and don't like to waste food. Thank you, Jasper. Thank you. I love your name too. Yep, that's amazing, Peter. Peter, if you send me a letter, I'll send her some stickers. But I got a whole bunch of like scratch and sniff ones, like fun ones for kids. If you have kids and you write me a letter, let me know. I'll make sure I send them something. But I have 6 of them. I'll show you a picture. It's an older picture, that's why I'm showing it. But that's my family. Hold on. Yeah. So Discord I am, but I don't really go on there, only for like me and my moderators, that's what I use it for. So I don't have time for it, honestly. But it'll be used for that reason, you know what I mean? 25. Oh, your daughter's 25? Wow. Who cares? She still might like stickers. I do. There's nothing wrong with that. Mm-hmm. It's a blessing, but it's hard work. And I cry a lot. Because when your kids say mean things to you, um, it hurts. Um, it's hard. Marriage is hard. Being a mom is hard. I don't know what's harder, really. They both have their. Do I think there's aliens? I've never really put much thought into it. I think there could be some other life forms on other planets, but I think some of the space exploration that they said was done is bullshit. So I don't know what to believe, really, but it's all about discovering stuff, doing your own research. There can absolutely be aliens. So yeah. But the funny thing about me, if people ask me about my religion, I tell them, but I'm not one of those people that just. The only thing I wish for people is that you have faith in a higher being, and that when we die here, there's a better place. You know what I mean? Because it's got to be hard to go through life and not have something to rely on. You know what I mean? Like, give that hard time to something else, like, and believe that things will get better. But yeah, I keep doing that. I'm fine for 10 minutes and then I'm not fine. Makes me look delusional. I might be, honestly. Who knows? But to me, there is no normal. And if there is, I don't want to be. I refuse to be. Um, I'm not really sad. I feel helpless in this situation. She doesn't want anybody there. My sister doesn't want anybody there anyway. So even if I was to be in Florida, I couldn't go see her. But there's situations that I don't like that are happening without her having full. Never mind. Because if someone fucks with my family, you're gonna die. That's all I gotta say. I'm super nice unless you mess with people I love. Then I become revengeful. You know what I mean? And I've always been like that, even before I was a mom. You fuck with my friends. I had a very small group of friends. I will fight you tooth and nail. I'll take my earrings off. I will take whatever off. I'll take my shoes off. But we're gonna fight. One on one. Like, don't bring your whole group of people to fight me and jump me. I don't believe in that. But you should feel protective over the people you love, because that means you truly love them. You know what I mean? You don't have to want to get revenge in the same way I do, but there's very few people in my immediate life that I feel that way about. But the ones I do, like, don't touch them. You know what I mean? Like, don't. Trust is a hard thing. Trust has to be given before sometimes it's received. You trust some things about some people, but never trust everything about anybody, because we're all human. You know, we all lie on occasion. Might be a white lie, but none of us are truthful all the time. So, where am I from? I'm from Florida originally, currently living in California because we are a military family, Army to be exact. I have 6 kids whom I love all so much. They're all a pain in the ass, one more than the other. All of them. I complain a lot, but I get shit off my chest. And I do know I'm very blessed. I'm very thankful. But some days are still hard, and it's trials and tribulation, right? Hello, guys. Hello. So what I'm doing right now is trying to get it to a place. I do need to sweep my bathroom too, because like all my fucking hair that I've been losing is everywhere. It's in the shower. Because I don't want it by the drain, so I stick it on the wall of the shower. Yes, guys, I'm human. I make a mess. But I'm a very messy person generally, but most of the time I pick up my mess. Not always. There's times when I'm like, fuck it. Nope, not today. Not today. We're going to live in it and just deal with it for a few days. But yes, I get super anxious and overwhelmed by clutter. But yeah, I'm the creator of clutter. I'm like the main creator. I find sentimental value in so much, even the small things. So I find it hard to get rid of items. Like perfume being one of the biggest, because scents do something to calm me down. I believe in the power of smells that bring back good memories, and I have a lot of good memory smells. Too many. But like when I look at each one, they all have like a different aspect. You know what I mean? So I find comfort in some things like that. But I am gonna get a whatnot. I have a whatnot account. I'm not a seller on it yet because it won't. Every time I try to put in my fucking phone number, it tells me I've attempted that too many times. Listen, whatnot? I haven't attempted it at all. So go fuck yourself. You know, like don't. Oh, nice that they didn't pick up their dry noodle or whatever that was. Yeah. Feel like I'm a janitor at a school, but that's basically what you are as a mom sometimes. No shame in the game. I did it in the Army too. Scrubbed lots of floors, scrubbed lots of dishes. But while doing that, it was life-changing in a good way. It taught me to respect, a lot about respect of yourself too. I had no self-respect, no self-regard. So how was I supposed to respect others? Like genuinely respect them if I had no respect for myself. So, but thank you, Penny. There's the cat. There's Clover. Is she there? Yeah. Hi, Clover. Hi, puppy girl. You shouldn't be on the table. You shouldn't be on the table. No, you shouldn't. What is on your nose? Is that what? Hold on. You got some. Did you, come here. Oh, she licked it off. She wants to say hi. And this is Clover, and she loves you guys. But she's only trying to kill me. Okay? She. Oh, now she's going to play with the tissue paper. Damn it, Clover. So for my actual birthday, I love Zootopia. Zootopia is, so she's laying on it. Thank you, Clover. You asshole. I need to pick that up. Are you going to pick it up? She's looking at me like, no, I'm going to shred it to pieces, though. We have a very unique relationship, me and Clover. It's a love-hate. No, I'm just kidding. She loves me, but she has that little bit of hate for me, too. Enough to, if I don't feed her, it might put her over the edge. So, yeah, that kind of thing. And she rules this house. She's, well, I really do want to come back as a cat. And just, but I want to be like a tiger or something. Like a really powerful one and like lay in the sun and sleep all day. Yeah. And be up all night because I kind of do that sometimes anyway. I don't sleep all day. I can't. I'm a mom, but you guys, I know this house isn't going to be perfect, and I don't try because I know as soon as I pick things up, it's gonna be cluttered. That's what I'm trying to say. No matter what, this house will be cluttered, but it's lived in. There's a lot of people that live here, and getting mad about it being cluttered isn't going to change much. I tell the kids, I choose my battles wisely. I do look at their room, and if it's like unsanitary, they got to deal with that. They got to clean it. But I'm like, as long, if you want to live in this mess, keep your door closed. I don't want to see it. But I do go in there and make sure it's, I do the mom checks. Oh, Jasper, you're right. I'm trying to ignore those feelings though right now because they'll eat me alive if I connect with them. But that's just, I'm always like this though, Jasper. You can always kind of tell that about me because I have shit going on all the time. But I don't want to bring that bad out. You know what I mean? Yeah, you're absolutely right about me. There's a lot going on. And my soul is all over the place. And if I let it eat me up, it will. I'm doing the push mop real quick, just trying to get this sticky whatever that is on the floor, whatever food that was from this morning. Like just this morning, like it's just, it only took 5 minutes for them to do this. And I also have a special needs child, so like all kids are special needs, if you know what I mean. They all have different abilities and different weaknesses. We all do. So when I say, I don't even like saying that, but it's hard to explain because all my kids, I feel helpless sometimes with, and I have to look for spiritual guidance because, that's what you have to do sometimes. If you're not sure of something and you want to at least hope you're doing the right thing, but there's no book for parenting, not a real one anyway. It's all this could work, but they don't know your child. And everybody has special needs, like I said, and no one's, like I can't even look at my daughters the same way. They scare me sometimes. Teenagers are scary, y'all. I know my husband loves me. I know he does. He's a good man. Very good man. And you know what? He puts up with me, and that's a lot to say about someone. Because I'm not easy. I'm not easy to get along with. I will tell you that. Got to take more out to recycling. You guys are going to come with me. And yeah. And I could blame my attitude issues and anger on other things, but at the end of the day, you can't, there's no one to blame but yourself for your actions. You know what I mean? Listen to me saying all this so easily, but in the heat of the moment, I have no regard. Let me take this out. One-handed is always exciting. But I do feel a little bit better after eating. I think. Hold on, guys. I'll be right with you. Recycle, yay! Reduce, reuse, and recycle. Right? Well, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry. That was not meant to be so loud. Yes. I need to sweep the front entryway. Ow, that was my jeans. My house is probably relatable to people with a lot of kids. Unless you have a nanny, which we do not, or a house cleaner, which we do not, you're not going to have an immaculate house unless you are spending your whole life cleaning, which I don't want to do that. There's so much more to life than that. But it does stress me out to see a messy house. It does. And it's funny because all the furniture we get every 2 years is stuff we can throw away in 2 years because we move that often that you don't want to bring all that weight with you anyway. So we get literally comfortable but disposable furniture that just is easy to move because I have back problems and stuff. So I can move it easily to vacuum but it's pretty funny. It looks like a Polly Pocket type situation. You can fold it up and stow it away somewhere. And then the cat scratch pad. Clover, do you do that on purpose? It ends up like a mile away from your scratch pad. What do? Put it in your mouth and drop it all over? I'm beginning to think that's exactly what's going on. Like, how in the hell do they manage? Oh, as she's staring at me, what's wrong, sweet girl? You can't make such a mess like that unless you're going to clean it up. She's like, go eat some catnip and shut up. Thank you, Harold. Happy Friday to you. Thank you, Jasper. It was nice talking to you. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Wednesday. It's all happy vibes today. Things that are even though my cat's following me around, you guys, she's trying to hurt me. She's coming up with ways in her head that she's plotting. She's plotting something. Clover. Chloe. I can't believe there's so many black cats at the adoption place. Because people have like such an omen about them. Oh, I get it. But that's the reason I got her. Because I think it's cool. I think it's kind of cool, actually. It's not true. But it's to think that I think all like black cats used to be human or something. There's something that is a little strange about them. But since I saw it's a movie with the three witches. Bette Midler, Sarah Jessica Parker, that one with Binks. Hocus Pocus. Ever since I saw that movie, I've wanted a Binks, but I'm like fatally allergic to cats, most of them. And when we went to adopt one, I'm like, well, you know, we'll do a trial run because if I can't physically live with a cat, it's not gonna work. But she was the first person that first kittens that reached out and scratched me. I'm like, I want her. She's got personality and look. But they had already named her Clover. So she was bottle fed by one of the people at the adoption center. And she's still plotting revenge, but I just don't know why. Like what I ever did wrong to her. Maybe the talking shit might have a factor because, yeah. Hairless cats? Yeah. Hairless cats scare me because it's the movies with Dr. Evil. Ever since I saw them, I'm like, nope. My daughters love hairless cats. I think they're creepy in a sense. They're scary. But people say the same thing about black cats. So. Hi, Clover. Love you. Love you, girl. Well, look, I'm actually getting some stuff done this time. I've learned that I can't always look at the comments. Sometimes I have to get shit done or I can't be on a live if I don't get it done. But I like being on a live, so I figure I'll just talk and say whatever dumb shit I come up with, and that'll be good enough. And about this, we have a lot of commenters on here. We have a good community already, so I can't be doing too bad. And they're all good people, so. Oh man, why the Christmas tree is still sitting in the box in the middle of this room, and the fact of the matter is we have no storage. And I guess we don't have a real attic. My husband went up there and there's like 2 windows at the top, you know, and it looks like it has space in there, but it's not a real attic at all. I don't know how the fire department got in there then. There's got to be like a crawl space or something, I guess. But yeah. So actually, I might have her Nino come over tomorrow and do my eyebrows, because I feel like that's putting more on my plate than I can do. I would just like to go on the live and not have to worry about anything else, if you know what I mean. Let me text my daughter and ask if her Nino can do it tomorrow, which I could still do a live, but my Friday lives, you know, are very particular because people count on certain things to happen. And that's why they keep coming back, because a Friday is very dependable for them. Where's my other damn phone? That would help. Does anybody know where I put my other phone? Because I don't. And then I still do want to clean up, but I won't be as stressed. I need to stress less today, because I feel my heart, like, it hurts a lot. Did I put it in did I even go in my room? Okay, Clover. Hold on a minute. Please, can you just wait 5 minutes? Damn it. Okay, yeah, I'm going to text Allie and tell her. Sage is going to be over here anyway. If you guys have not heard Sage, with the books. Life is what you make it. Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. Very fucking true. Yeah, there's Beavis and Butthead. Look at them, aren't they so cute? Hold on, I gotta text my daughter. Are all my phones dying again? Yes, because I'm always on a live. I need to get, like, I don't even know how to change out batteries anymore on these fucking phones. These phones are, I don't even know. There's something these days. Hold on. You guys are going on my bed. How do you like it? Looking at the ceiling. You know you love it. Hold on. I've got to... hold on, you guys are on my pillow. I bet you can't wait for the sleepover. Wait, out for delivery. Okay, Allie. Where's Allie's thing? Where are you? There she is. Nino can do my eyebrows tomorrow. So does the 2 check marks next to the text mean it's been read? I've never actually known that. Do you guys know the answer to that? Like, after you text, by the time, there's 2 check marks. It is what it means. Hi, Gorilla Wrenchin. Me and Jenna was like peas and carrots. Polly, that's our friendship, isn't it? Me and Polly, you guys, I don't know what it is. Our friendship is like, I can't describe it. It's really neat. It's cool when someone understands you and doesn't, that knows, he knows how to not judge and give advice in the right way. Oh, I didn't know that. That's cool. Yeah, like we're talking about text messages are being read and not read. Yeah. Oh, well, like I don't understand why my son never set up his voicemail. Some people just don't check their voicemail. I don't either. I'm terrible about that. And it's not that I don't want to. I'm just it's easier to read a text, you know what I mean, and respond to that. Um but I feel like everybody has an iPhone. I have the free one they gave me from Xfinity. But Xfinity Wireless is so much cheaper, y'all. So much cheaper than T-Mobile and whatever the other ones are. So I'm from originally Florida. I currently live in California. Hi, Kurz. Thank you, Ivan. So I pay for 2 lines. I believe it's there's always a deal for like the first year or two on the contract, but it's I want to say it's 60 for 2 phones. I was stationed in Germany actually when I was in the army, Adele. Yeah, it was in Mannheim. So I have like a blue-green eyes. So I don't know what this one is. This phone sucks though, y'all. I mean, the cameras are better than any damn, digital camera you can get on a phone. The phones are just Triumph Diaries. Thank you. I appreciate that. I would love to go back to Europe. My life is so busy. Um with 5 kids here that I can't leave, you know what I mean? It's very hard. Mannheim, Germany. So, um I was in the military right after I graduated high school. I went into the army, went over to Europe, came back, had my son. Um, so I don't even know what day it is sometimes, y'all. I know today's Friday because my party time is tonight. And I love you guys because you don't judge me and how messy my room is. You tell it like it is because you know I need to hear it, but you don't judge me because my room's a fucking disaster. I'm a mental disaster. Um, I'm here to talk to you guys about all my issues. Yeah, I was in the army. If you look on my community feed, you'll see some of the photos. There's actually one of me with camouflage on my face too. This is actually my pinup photo for my channel, Lissa Shops. This is the weapon I used in the army. Didn't have to use it. That's not what I meant to say. Um, but this is the I wore the old camouflage, and I made this into Lissa Shops with the purse because that's like kind of the story of my life. You know what I mean? And yes, I used to have bangs, but I don't want to cut bangs anymore, even though I have a huge fucking forehead. Um, thank you. Thank you, Byron. The mental health is poor, probably. The mental health, what my mental health is poor. It's a struggle every day. So you can say that if you want to, but step carefully into that one because there's a lot of people in this room that have similar issues, and I have PTSD, not from the military. Well, a little bit, but who knows? From hard childhood, and then I have anxiety and depression. So, yeah, you guys, I have a lot of, but you know what? Mental health needs to be talked about, and that's why I do. Because, yeah, see, look at all the people on here that can relate. If I held that back, I wouldn't be doing anybody a service. What music do I like? Everything from classic rock, country, rap. Um, Now the rap has to be something I can like understand the words halfway. You know what I mean? Just like death metal, I don't really like. I don't lean towards that too much unless I'm going to the range because it's all screaming and I can't usually tell what they're screaming about. You know what I mean? Thank you, Mud Growler. It's hi, Dustin. Ah, Shmedium. Polly, you're an ass. um, do I like turtles? Yeah. Actually, I love animals. I really want not the gecko. What are they called? Chameleon. But did you know those hate humans? They actually hate humans. They despise us. And the habitat you have to have for them has to be constantly monitored. They're very hard to take care of, actually. But I really want one. They're so cute. So cute. I do have kids. I have 6 kids. The oldest is out of the house. He's in the military. They listen to basically everything. Mostly. I really like Sabrina Carpenter too. And I'm not a Swiftie, but I do like some of her music, and I very much respect her as a performer. Um, we are the biggest threat. Um, yeah, we are the biggest threat, especially to ourselves. Those of us that suffer the way, I don't call it suffering, but every day is, it's a battle. Am I single? No. How am I doing? I could be better. Um, you know, they say God only gives us what we can handle, but I'm like, please, is this enough? Because this is a lot. You know what I mean? And I'm an empath. I feel people's pain, and it's a really hard. It's a curse. It's a curse because, guys, I cannot carry the weight of the world. I cannot do it. It's hi, Paul. How long was I in labor? Not very long. because I was basically not induced. I was already basically in labor. They just, as soon as my water broke, that baby was out. So I had pretty good labors. Yes, I'm a Christian, but I respect other religions too. I'm not here to judge, but my faith does mean a lot to me, especially in times like now, because, like I said, I can't carry the weight of the world, you know? Hi, AK, thank you. And there will not be a reading of the book tonight because I'm giving myself the day off. There will be one on tonight. I'm still editing it, which I need to do. But I'm on talking to you guys, so it's. I use my old phone because the newer phone doesn't. I don't know what it is. It's got like less memory, I think. So I just transfer all my videos from here to that phone and edit them. We got this, y'all see me. Thank you. I know that. I was actually baptized again as an adult during a very hard time in my life. So I guess you could call me a born again Christian. But I don't really go to a church service. And there's a lot of Christians that would judge me for that. But I don't really believe you have to. I believe the church is in you. And as long as you read scripture, you know what I mean? And try to live the best you can. And like, this is church to me, what I'm doing right now. Actually, if it all comes down to it. Wow, what? Oh my God, so much. Every time I turn on friggin' Facebook, I hate social media in that way. I'm getting better every day, Adrian. It's not always easy to be strong. Yeah, but I'm not. It's a lot. Thank you. I'm a human. I can't believe how much I've actually cried these last few days. It's exhausting. It actually is. It's exhausting. And I truly believe that happens so you don't have the energy to do something stupid. You know, it actually helps my anger if I cry because it physically calms you down. You know what I'm saying? It depresses your nervous system, and sometimes that's what needs to happen in those times. I do read the Bible, and I read devotionals, and I pray over. I pray a lot, and I don't need to pray out loud. God knows my heart. I'm constantly in prayer. And but I also don't like to get on here and only talk about my faith because not everybody is comfortable with that. And I know who cares, right? But I respect other people's feelings too. You know what I mean? Um, it and the Bible is a translation, and that's why everybody's all the believers their faith is all different because what it brings to you might mean something else to someone else. There's no That's why you pray for understanding. So it's one of those things that my faith with God is different than your faith with God would be. It's a personal, um, intimate relationship. You know what I mean? It's something that no one else knows my thoughts the way God does. No one loves me the way He does. That no one. It just doesn't happen. Well, I'm not depressed. I'm just overwhelmed. The overwhelming feeling I have and not having control of what's going on right now is eating me alive. I know that God loves me because I've been shown that so many times to not believe that. And I feel like because I deal with PTSD and things like that, I call on him a lot more because I don't understand why it all happens, but I know it's written and he knows how it's going to end. I don't, but you just have to trust that it's just part of your story. And maybe your part of the story is you went through that to help others, share it with others, like even if you help that one person, you're living a life that God would want. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to go out there and go to church and give all your money to the church. That's not what that means. It means just accepting. There's certain things you have to accept and believe. Hi, Oscar. Um, I don't know if I'll ever go back into an actual church building. Oh, Michaela, oh, that's cute. Um, you're right, Adrian. Well, I'm also like a spiritual person, though. I don't always outwardly, say that or, um, but in my beliefs, it's something people see in you and you don't necessarily have to say it. You know what I'm saying? It's hi Naruto. Hello. Thank you, Mud Growler. I do listen to worship songs. My grandpa was in the choir at church. I went to a very like um old school Presbyterian church. I was married in one. The hymns, the old hymns is what they sang. Lauren, what's her name? Lauren, Lauren, what is it? I can't think of her name. Well, I'm gonna look her up real quick. I just had a complete brain fart. Not big call. Let me look on my Amazon. Romania, very cool. Where's the Lauren Daigle? There's one I really like. Where is it? Elevate Casting Crowns. I listen to Elevation Worship. I'll listen to that stuff. Where is it? Hold On to Me is the song I like the most by her. She's so good. Thank you, Adrian. I appreciate that a lot, actually. This is my favorite because this is like when I'm feeling spiritual. This is how I feel. Like don't let go of me. I need your help. I need your comfort because this is scary. You know what I mean? Yep. Hold on. This song. Yeah, it's not that I don't listen to that music. It's just it's a very emotional thing for me to listen to listen to it. Thank you, AK. You're absolutely fucking right about that. I'm gonna need like this whole roll. I love you guys too. I really do. I believe we all have a connection, a very good one, a strong one. So, like when you see me tonight, totally different, but that's just my my break in real life. You know what I mean? I need that break from reality, and I believe we all do. And that song is very powerful. And I have Hold My Hand tattoo on my hand because sometimes that's all it takes is for you to tell someone, I got you. hold my hand. I'm here with you. You're not alone. That just um but that hold on to me. I cry. I can not cry when I hear that song. It is where's the other one? I really like it. Um I don't know. You Say, that's what it's called. Dream big. You know what I mean? Dream realistically, but it is we all have that person out there. We do. And you just sometimes like I was married before, went through a really hard marriage, and that I got my son from that first marriage, and that's that's my happiness from that. You know what I mean? That's my story that was written. But the hard times were hard. But I came out on the other side. It's not to say that I still don't have times that are competitively just as hard, but you get a little stronger every every time you go through something. You know, like every step you take when you don't want to is actually 10 steps forward in my book. Um, um, but I just love this community because the here and now is so powerful, like on this channel, and I'm so proud of myself for keeping it. You know what I mean? Like, just it's not easy to get on here and get emotional because I know that it makes me a very vulnerable person. But if you don't show that, I mean, pe- for one, you're not helping anybody. You know, swallowing in your own shit. You know, your own tears. Help someone else cry. Like, show emotion because emotion is what changes the world. Being putting up all your walls and never letting them down is keeping people from you. No, this is actually not a depressing song. It's good. It's just it is but I get what you're saying. Yes. It music that makes you cry. I gotta play something. You're right. What were you Red Hot Chili Peppers? What was the song? Under the Bridge. Okay. Such a good song. So there is a leak in my bed, and my sleep number bed, or it could be that it's coming offline because it has to stay online or it'll like deflate. See how I'm sinking? This is such a good song. I've sang this on karaoke one too many times. Oh, I gotta get up. I gotta pick up. I gotta pick up. Ow. Why is I was laying on my hip. Wait. Hold on. Ooh, boy. That was a breath of fresh air. That was actually good. That was good. That was a positive moment. Well, what are you doing banging around out there? You're having another one of these. These are so good. They're like peanut butter. Um, yeah, I don't even remember what it is, but it looks like wafers. They're really good. And I can't eat a lot at one time right now. My emotions are. I gotta make my bed. Because you know this is where I'm gonna be. Oh, trying to do this in a way. Where's my earbud? I was looking for that. They never stay in at night. Even these ones. Thank you for requesting that song. Who is that, Adrian? Thank you. Thank you. I love you, Adrian. I love you. And I always got you guys back. Always. Don't forget that. I got your front too. Don't go there with me. Don't be saying nothing. You know where my head goes when I say that, but no, we don't. We don't go there. Sorry I look a total mess, y'all, but I will fix myself up. My nighttime show is like I'm a hostess with the mostest, so this is a good song too. Okay, hold on, let me. Adrian, man. Yep, it will be very soon, Rich. Hey, Ty, I'm sorry, guys. I was in my head again. You don't have a thing. Adrian, sweetie, Okay. Hi, Rainy. Welcome back. Crazy Train. Okay, Rich, I got you. And then I'll play your next one, Adrian. He was a hard one to get over because he genuinely loved people. He really did. He was a good dude. My marker to sign my photos, and it does not smear, y'all. It doesn't smear. I signed two and sent them out already. So, so Joyce, if you're on here, yours and John's are in the mail. You guys, I don't tuck in all the sheets. I did enough of that shit in the army. Throw it up, do it nice enough. And then, because we all know there's gonna be crumbs in here later, and yeah, all the things. Look at all of that. Look. Look at this. Okay, I'll show you guys in a minute. Hold on. Okay, yeah, I need my. Yes, I bought one of these. It has the marshmallows that come out of it. So cute. It should be scented, but it's not. Thank you, Rich. I appreciate you. Welcome to the crazy train. That's what I should name it. I should name our community Crazy Train. We all love it crazy. You guys, these Five Below blankets, like look, they're like perfect. They're really thin, like super stretchy, but they're so soft. Because I sweat when I sleep. I'll go to bed freezing, but then I'll sweat. Because I'm definitely premenopausal, TMI. Don't even figure that, Melissa, but I talk about everything else. Why not? Almost done with the day. You guys, I got something done, for real though. My husband will be like, you did something? Wow. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. So make sure you guys are writing to me because I put the letters right here. Come on. So, yeah, it's important. And I'm ready to write to you too. I wrote 2 letters, sent them out this morning. Um, I love it. I will never grow the fuck up. I have to put them all on my bed. This isn't even all of my stuffed animals. I have a lot more. But I don't think they would. These. Look how cute. If you have kids for Valentine's Day, they have them at Walmart. Little. I hate this song because too many people think I look like a dude. No, that's not a good song for me to play. Thank you, Adele. I would love to go there. What's the other one you said, Adrian? Where is it? Hold on. Yeah. Here's the other one. I had to get them all. They're like, I have no idea what the fuck they are, but they're cute. Don't they remind you of like the McDonald's? Forget what it is. And my pickle. I gotta find the card game for tonight though. I did like my time in the army. Absolutely, yes. And I believe a lot of kids, even the smart ones, that could go straight to college, should spend a few years in the military. It gives you that, it builds like that self-esteem. There's nothing like that. It's um. Sorry, that's like a really close. You guys, I'm a fucking mess today. I'm sorry. I'm really. I got all my. I can't keep a real plant alive, so I have to get these. Oh my god, that makes me so mad when the bed sinks like that. This bed is too expensive for that shit. Okay, I'll show you guys the bed. Hold on. Am I pushing? Yeah. Justin's on here? Hold on. Hi, Justin. Justin, that's my oldest name. Thank you. Uh, I was good. Until everything starts falling over. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys the game. This is the game we're gonna play, if you had to. And we might do a little bit of trivia too. I have it out so we can, Dr. Fauci wanted to do trivia, so we'll do both. But this is like, I'm gonna give you an example because it's funny. Hopefully I get a good one. It's Amber. Okay, so would you rather you're a walking human magnet that attracts all metal and ruins electronics, or B, the Keebler elves have extremely loud orgies in your bedroom walls? Like, you guys, I'm not lying, it actually says that. And they get crazy, y'all. And when you're drinking and eating and shit, it's even better. You don't gotta go anywhere. Just spend it with me. Whoa. Amber is the color of your energy. Hi, Tim. France. Very cool. Oh. Wouldn't that be funny? Choice C. Hey, Sergeant. Ass. That's not a. That's not an option. Or how about double D? I gotta go in like 10 minutes. You guys are coming with me. I'm not leaving y'all. You like my. I got dimples on my butt cheeks too. I'm not gonna show you. We're not gonna get that close. Snap, crackle, pop. Ah! You can't choose C. That's cheating. I feel like this song is like me and Polly's friendship, because we are like, but yet I'm so like overwhelming. Do you guys all live too far away? You're independent. But oh, guess what? We're doing the y'all from Ireland would laugh. But this is the one, the Carolyn's. It's y'all. Irish cream. It's for my what is it called? Espresso martini. And yeah, so I got the Paris Hilton cotton candy cold foam. Oh my god, y'all, that shit is like $5 a can. It better be good. But I'm gonna put that shit in my drink. Hi, hi Pedro. Is it? Hi Paco. I'm going to get off of here so I can get ready, and then you guys can get all your snacks and stuff, and then we'll meet back here at 7. That's what I usually do. Well, let's go. Oh, come here, Clover. Come here. This sink, I turned the sink on for her. She won't. Cats can easily get sick because they don't drink water. Hey, Will. Oh, you're out there. I'm gonna be like men. One wrist is gonna, one forearm is gonna be stronger than the other. One, two, up, up, up. Who left the fucking orange juice out? Yeah, that's wasteful. I'm gonna chug a little bit of water. Get all hydrated, y'all. Cheers. Sip. That's okay, come on, well, let's go. What is in that box? I got 4 off the thing. Beverly Hills. Yeah. Living. Okay. You guys are charging. Oh, I need to stop that recording. Okay. Yeah, I got 5 kids. This is a 13-seater. That song is driving me fucking crazy. Got my Beavis and Butthead mug. You all have to get one of these at Walmart, y'all. Ew, what is on it? Ew. What I always do, lick my finger and wipe. Whose mom used to do that to him? Mine. You guys ready? I need y'all to patrol the chat room while I'm driving. And then I'll put the music closer to y'all. Look at these bananas. It's from Beavis and Butthead to America, y'all. We're just gonna let it play random. Oh, fuck yeah. I haven't heard this in so long. One of them's in here. I'm going to get the others. Hold on, guys. Hey, Dad.
Hello.
Hey, Dad.
What? Huh?
I'm just leaving to get Elijah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, have you heard any more on Steph or?
No.
No.
But I have my Beavis and Butthead water jug, Dad.
Oh, God. Yeah. So, you're going after Elijah now?
Yeah, I've got Will with me. Will,
Yeah,
say hi to Papa.
Hey, Will. Hey, Will. It's Papa. Yeah? Hey, Will, how's school going?
Well, your Papa's talking to you. Can you please say something? Or I'm going to he's on his damn tablet.